Hello guys, and welcome to my channel. And as you can see from the title, this is just a check-in. This is part of the vlog. If you're new to my channel and you like the content, like, subscribe, press the notification bell, because I am going to be officially uploading every Wednesday. So intermittent fasting, but alternative days. But because if you watch any of the videos, I started on a Wednesday. I'm going to officially from next week, Monday, Sunday, class it as my fourth week, because I'm personally am getting confused on, you know, where I'm at all the time, or maybe just kind of structuring it, because I'm always a couple of odd days in or odd days out. So sorry, I'm just not doing great today. It's really weird because yesterday was my official 4 weeks. Today's Thursday, the 20th, and it's my fasting day today. So I think I would have now been fasting for 20 something hours, and physically I feel fine. In the sense of energy wise, I'm just thinking about food, and I haven't had this experience in a whole 4 weeks. Yes, I thought about food, but I would walk past food and I wouldn't really smell it at the level of your taste buds. I'd see certain things, I'd be like, well, I can have that when I break my fast. And I normally don't, because obviously it's normally junk or it's just not available. But I mean, someone was on the train, smell it, and I was like, I want that. I gave my baby a little mini croissant, and I was watching her eating it. I'm like, what is going on? I'm my fourth week in. I thought I had this covered. I'm not gonna cheat. I've gone too far. As a health coach, I've seen what it does to the monkey mind. I'm not prepared for that. But I am a little bit upset and concerned that for the last few hours, I've been tossing and turning on how I'm going to break this fast and when I'm going to break it, because I got my days wrong on, and one reason why I like intermittent fasting is the playing around with the numbers on how long you're going to fast for, because I'm doing it between 42 hours and 48. So I officially don't have anything, like I'm not going out to dinner tomorrow, which is a Friday. So normally I plan to make that my 48-hour one, because then at least I fast for that whole time. And when I go out to a restaurant, which you know is going to end up being high carbs or anything else, that I only have that meal. I haven't done that yet. Officially next week Friday is going to be the time, because I am actually going out to dinner next week Friday. I have nearly done a 48-hour fast, but it was by accident. And that felt good because it was by accident. So I was on my way looking forward to having something. But now I don't know what I'm going to break it with. I don't know. I just feel really weird, but not in a really bad way. So I'm glad it's night. It's the night time. It's really late. It's probably about 11 something, and I get to go to bed. And then there is the idea of, even if I got to break my fast at 2, I feel like I'm sticking with it. So what I don't want to do is give myself too many options to play around. Like, it's either I'm gonna break it at 6 or I'm gonna break it at 4, and it's like, girl, just make up your mind. The thing is, my sister out of the blue is gonna have the baby for the weekend, so officially now I could probably go to the gym and do a lot more stuff. But I have a lot of stuff to work out for my boutique. If you want to see any of my stuff, I'll link it down there, and for my eyelashes business, and I'll link that down there as well. And I would like to just get on with this, with what I've got to do. But then if I want to break my fast at 2 and I'm at the gym, which is fine, but then I can have a protein shake. But by the time I have a shower and do all of that and get home, it's going to be after 8 o'clock. And one thing I am not doing, I'm not changing my ending time of fasting. It works for me, and if it works, you should stick to it. The only time I'm going to be a little bit flexible for it is when I go out for dinners. And I'm still gonna say I ended it at 8, because I'm doing long fasts, so I feel like I can afford an hour an hour and a half. But I'm not going to be eating at my house at 10 o'clock, like PM, from a 48-hour fast, so, or 46, whatever. I'm really toying with myself. I don't want to carry the food. I'm not spending money. One of the reasons why I started this was for that, and that's worked out really well for me. Like, pound for pound, I'm spending the kind of same money or even more, but I'm buying really quality stuff. And then, you know, I'm single, I get to date, so, you know, I get to go and have nice dinners, and I'm one of the things is I'm saving up a little bit of money each month, and me and the baby are gonna go to afternoon tea, and then any extras I have left, I can meet my friend for a quick lunch on my eating days, of course. So that is giving me, for me, a really good quality of life, and I look forward to like meeting my cousin next week Wednesday when we go for lunch, you know. Yeah, and I'm transitioning, I can't even get my words out right now, to keto, but it's gonna be very clean for most of the week, and then I think the Friday, if I go out, or on definitely on the Sunday, sorry, I'm gonna eat whatever I like. But I'm gonna be honest with you, where a lot of the stuff that I'm replacing my house is gonna be clean, even within that meal. So, you know, I'm gonna start going back and doing my homemade popcorn, but I am gonna add agave to it because I like that. So popcorn is not the best. So, and I'm gonna try buy the organic one. So wherever I'm trying to replace, but I'm not gonna sit there and be counting carbs like crazy. So I don't know. I feel for the first time a little bit confused, and I don't want that to be a reason I don't succeed, if you know what I mean. I don't know, maybe I'm not drinking enough water and I'm thirsty. Maybe that's why I'm eyeing up food, because the feeling of hunger and thirst, when it's real thirst, feels very similar. So I don't know. So I mean, I've got my papers here, and this is for my work, and I'm loving it because one thing I have done this whole week is I've gone to gym every day, and I have worked out, not to my maximum, probably about 75%, but to me that is still very good, especially when it comes to being my words have gone, committed, not even committed, continuous. I can't even think of the word right now. So I went 5:30 Monday morning. I went I go 8:30 every day, because I drop the baby to nursery and then I go after. And then because, like I said, my stepsister's having the baby tomorrow, I could easily do an evening class and do a spin class, which is what I would love to do. I have booked myself on a spin class next week Friday, because my babysitter has her in the evening, and that's what I planned. But to be honest, it's no different from doing it now. I just feel hungry for the first time, like proper hungry. Hungry to the point that I'm not looking forward to break my fast. So I know I'm not going to cheat, and I know I'm not going to do anything. It's just how I feel. Hopefully this too shall pass. But I just feel a little bit uncomfortable of not making a decision of what I'm going to do. Hopefully I might be able to check in with you in the morning and let you know, or at least by the evening, or definitely for week 4, for week's 4 video. This weekly plan, I've not used it the best because I've kind of been winging it. You know, yesterday was the first time I actually made something proper for myself when I broke my fast. This is what I had. It was so good. And the only thing is, I actually went to the toilet. I'm not the best with dairy. I'm not, from what I know, but I'm not the best with dairy. But I actually don't know if it was that did, because I had a little bit of dark chocolate as well. So I don't know if it was just too much of it, but that had cream cheese in it. It had the halloumi. It had all that stuff. Plus, the yellow thing that you see is like, it's from that brand that does the Ezekiel. So it's sprouted, but it's corn. And to be honest, I don't really love it. So I threw the rest that I had away, because as much as it's a waste, it's a product. Even if it was low carb, I actually don't really love it. So I find it a little bit tough. So I had it and I enjoyed that, and I've had it before, but I'm not a really tortilla girl. I don't make those kind of things. So I just thought, what's the point of having it in the house? I want to learn how to make the cheese wraps and stuff like that. That would suit me better. So to be honest, the good thing is, because I'm alternating fasting, I've only got to think about Monday, Wednesday, Friday and Sunday, which is like 4 days. And if I prolong the fast, I'm really just looking at 1 or 2 meals, or a meal and a snack. Ugh, how easy is that? So that's one of the things I'm glad for. But I should have printed out 4 of these. That would have made it easier. So I'll do that this week, tomorrow, sorry. And start, now that I've kind of gone shopping and replaced some of my products, I can have an idea of what I'm gonna make a lot more better. I've started, sorry. Since yesterday, I started to change what I break my fast with. So I was breaking it with a protein shake I had no problems with, and I will be replacing my banana with blueberries or whatever berries that I have, but because that's just part of the keto. But I am drinking this apple juice, and it's really weird because the natural apple cider, it gives me goosebumps. I hate it, but all week I've been drinking it, and now my taste buds have got used to it, that when I'm drinking it, it's not really bothering me as much. That is the good thing about, you know, being committed. But this juice here, I like it. So I don't know how many meals is in it, but I weighed it enough for me to have 4 for the whole week. So I need to buy another 3 to see me for the month. But it's like $2.99, and I think it's worth it. And I drink that yesterday. I drank that while I was making my wrap, and my wrap took about half an hour to do. The timing was just amazing. I really enjoyed my food just the day before. Yeah, Wednesday. It was really, really good. But I do feel like I broke my fast off. Sorry, the baby's coughing. You alright, sweetheart? Alright, Baba. I did break my fast at 4 o'clock, and if I'm really honest with you, I think that's an ideal time for me. So I'm going to sit here when I come off this vlog, and I'm going to think about, maybe I might just stick to one time instead of working my way up. I was only doing that just to kind of see if I could really do 48 hours, and I really feel like I can. And next, when it's 6 weeks, I'm gonna actually change my routine. I'm gonna do instead of having 4 days eating, 3 days fasting, I'm gonna have it the other way. Just to jazz things up and see if that really kind of pushes me. But guys, sorry, I just sound so, I don't know what's wrong. I'm just not feeling it myself. So when it comes to the measurements and stuff like that, I'm going to do that from Sunday or Monday. I'll be able to give you the 4th week. And it's same with my goals. I haven't done week 3 or week 4, but I really want to get on that. And then when it comes to shopping list, I've got this as well. This is not keto, this is just clean eating, but obviously a lot of the stuff there I can mark down as keto, so it's really, really, really good. Yeah, okay guys, like, subscribe, press the notification bell. I hope you're enjoying the content. Check out video 1, 2, 3 and 4 coming this Wednesday. Take care.